Yeah, it's your boy. Welcome to the Talk Is podcast. If you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I drop new ish. I don't know if you peeped me, but your boy got a new setting, you heard. We're going to be adding a little flag, a little tapestry, something to make it seem like, my own. But without further ado, let's get into this topic. I've been seeing a lot of race talk, race baiting, race arguments, race whatever the fuck, and it's just getting annoying at this point. There's one human race, which is us. You know that, right? Different ethnicities, different cultures, different backgrounds. We understand. Human race. That's what we are. Now that that's out of the way, cool. We're all in different shades because we've been, pressure cooked a different way. I like to say that. You're formed by your surroundings, right? Now, a lot of black people, fair skinned people, we understand the whole dichotomy. Caucasus Mountains, close to the equator, science shit. But in all actuality, we are all humans, bro. Treat each other as such. We've been a part of this game for so long, we don't even realize it. You can do just as much as I can, if not less, because we already see the dancing and sports aspect. But realistically, you get what I'm saying? Like we're all very capable of completing and doing the same things. We're not sitting here laying eggs. You may want to switch your gender. You may want to feel more yourself, how you understand yourself. But in all actuality, there is one race. I'm tired of people disagreeing just because of cultural differences. If that was the case, I'd be killing niggas just because I don't like the way that half of the Dominican dudes be wearing shit that's too small for them. There's just cultural things that we shouldn't give a fuck about. Who you dating, who you fucking, how you fucking, religion, whatever the case may be. All of these things should not dictate how you're treated within the human race. You get what I'm saying? There's just a sad commonality that I see. Because it's not about race anymore. The differences that we're seeing is who's content with their lifestyle and who isn't. Because me doing my research and understanding that race is just what it is, and ethnicities and cultures and traditions and everything of that nature is pretty much separated, but drive by. But in all reality, like, all of the different creeds, traditions, and so on and so forth, we understand why they are. Different places, different food grows here, this, that, and the third. But once we start getting into American history is where race gets misconstrued. If we developed from monkeys, what the hell did they develop from? That's what I want to know. Like a lizard or something? Like, what the fuck were y'all before all of this? If that's how you believe, it probably was really a drive-by. Damn, what the fuck is going on? This is what happens when you run the risk of moving to a new spot, bro. Okay, before that shit starts up again, let's get this fucking episode over with. But like I was saying, as soon as you get into America, the race relations and understandings become very much convoluted. Because people treat people like people in other places. But the commonality of how people are treated very much so stems from European traditions on to now American traditions, or what Americans believed and did in the past. Now, with America being so powerful and so influential as it is, it's been the forefront for a long time now. You emulate people that you want to be like. You have a lot of countries, yeah, guaranteed they don't like how we run, but This government shit is the worst part. America, which I tried to do, was cool, but I shit the bed on this one. But in all actuality, like, I sit back and I look at something that was made up. Something that was made up just to make people feel superior. And it only happened just because they noticed an observation. It was, my skin is lighter than yours. Your skin is darker than mine. A lot of your people do this. A lot of your people do that. Stereotypes, bigotry, what have you. All of this stemmed from race, and we're all one race. So then you think back like, why can't we fuck with each other if we're all one race? It's because you key on differences and then you make those differences illegal. Or not just illegal or not even illegal. You make them societally cast out. You do this by, repetition, making fun, poking fun, not inviting people to certain places, not hiring certain people. Now these things are common practices. This has nothing to do with race. We're just shitty people at this point. Whether you're white, black, brown, Spanish, purple, orange, whatever the fuck you want to claim. We're just shitty people now. We're not focusing on where we need to be. We're not trying to better ourselves. Shit, if you think about it, for the longest, it was all about keeping your bloodlines pure, which means fucking your cousins, aunts, and uncles so you can keep some more people coming in your family. Because if you think about it, realistically, if you came over here with one family, then all the way over there they came to America with another family, and y'all all start fucking, there's different nationalities, right? There's different looking babies coming out of that. You know what I'm saying? But they came over here. They wanted their people here. They kept their people around them. So they were like, how do we do this? We got to keep our bloodlines pure. So, incest. That taboo subject. Incest. So these normalcies actually became things that we're trying to fight now. Pedophilia. Your uncles and aunts and whatever the fuck, just being terrible humans to your children, like sex trafficking, things of that nature. Like, we're so gung-ho on trying to focus on how we are as people and how we want things to go that we're ruining everything. We're ruining our strides because we're so gung-ho on keeping shit the same. Do you know how far along we could be technologically or even medically if we gave a fuck about our people more than the money? But they got you distracted with these race wars and these stereotypes and you can't fuck this person, or don't cut your dick off because that's a problem, or whatever the case may be. But in all actuality, our government isn't doing what it needs to do. So until you actually focus on that and stop worrying about the little shit that doesn't matter, like who tans well and who doesn't. Why do I get red when I get slapped and he doesn't? Shit never made sense to me. Everybody has their woes. Black people don't like tanning. Y'all niggas do. Spanish people, y'all in between. So, y'all either way. But we all struggle with the same shit. Until we come together and actually realize, like, oh, they're trying to break us up. That's why X, Y, and Z. Because if you really think about it, what's more superior than any of these things that we're arguing about? Somebody that can do it and somebody that can't. It's not about what you look like. It's not about your color. So that's why money is driving everybody. The capitalist system is literally what society is using to keep this thing going. Whether you're a company or you manage a company or you work for that company, you got some type of pull. You got some type of influence. Start using it for a different type of narrative. Try and actually make this world what it should be. What the fuck?
You're too close to the wall.
Oh. Ha! Actually make sure that society's role that has been keeping us blind and hating each other, make sure that they actually have some real work to do. Because, like I said in my last episode, 2 episodes ago, we're repressing ourselves. We're stopping ourselves from the greatness. Hating on the next man, whether you be white, black, brown, or Puerto Rican. Like, hating on somebody instead of doing and focusing on yourself is going to be our downfall. There's no reason why somebody having a barbecue, doing whatever the fuck they're doing that isn't involving you, harming you, or anything, and you're calling the cops. It's beyond race at this point. It's beyond ethnicity. It's beyond traditions. The culture in this country has to change. The culture is demonizing people that are different, and that's what the problem is. Not race, not who you fucking and sucking, not who you decide to marry, none of it. Religion. It's just the simple fact that people want to control what you're doing. I want you to do how I want you to do. I don't want you to do all that extra shit. The expectations, the inaccountability, and the blatant disrespect towards each other has got to stop. It's got to stop. And it won't stop until we understand that we're infighting for no reason. These made up problems, these I don't want you around my kind. Like, what does that mean, bro? Like, I'm just here. 9 times out of 10, the racist people are paying more attention to the people that they're demonizing and harming before we're paying attention to y'all. Shit, y'all daughters want to fuck us. We have to figure out how to find a commonality in order to make what we all are become understandable with us. Because if we all humans, why are we not treating each other like that? I understand there's a pecking order, but now you got people that ain't even worked that hard or deserve to be up there at the pecking order. So now all of this shit don't make no sense. Nature works. There's prey and predators. We got preys dressing up as predators just because they know a guy. It's weird. Discrimination, your parents, school, your family members, all of that shit is where you've learned this shit from. It ain't no, oh, I was just outside and I got treated bad by a black person. So Liam Neeson blew mine with that. Like, your friend got hurt by one black person, so now all black people are bad? No, you've had that inkling in your whole life. Now you just have the reason. Just like most of y'all. They're just waiting for a reason to be hateful pieces of shit. It don't matter if you're black. It don't matter if you're a conservative, if you like the Second Amendment, or you even drunk, you dress up hunky-dory and talk like them and you want to be like them. They still treat you different. So until you realize where the real issues lie, you're just not magically gonna stop being a bigot. You have to work. And that work starts with realizing that you aren't all of the shit that you cracked yourself up to be. We've had everybody in our world able to tell us how we should move, how we should act, how we should dress, how we should talk. I think it's about time we change the script. Flip it a little bit. Y'all want to copy us anyway. I don't know, man. Till y'all stop this infighting over little bullshit, go read a book. Figure out white power ain't no real thing. Like, black people are saying we matter because y'all clearly don't give a fuck. And that's about it. I'm hot. I just hope you guys get the message. This is a quick little episode. race was just the preface, but most of the shit that's going on that needs to be spoken on, I could write 50 episodes and we still won't be done. But in all actuality, until we realize, like, yo, what we fighting for, what we're arguing over, it's not gonna change it. We're still gonna be here. We're all humans. No matter how much you wanna keep the bloodline pure, you ancestral motherfuckers. Some darker niggas is still gonna be here. Oh, God. Well, it's your boy. I didn't want to keep talking about this too much. It's becoming redundant. But, till next time. Continue to do your work, the work that you're focusing on that everyone else isn't doing. Make sure you're doing it before you start calling people on their shit. Don't forget, I got new segments coming out. I got a creative platform coming out for you guys. It's going to be epic. Interview portions, live performances, you name it. Don't forget to tune in. Go follow Talk Your Ish Pod on Instagram. Me on Instagram, motherfucker Jones. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.